వెల్కమ్ టు అవర్ ఛానల్ లెట్ us లెర్న్. ఈ వీడియోలో మనం TSTET 2022 సిలబస్ ప్రకారం 5th చాప్టర్ షెల్టర్లో 4th క్లాస్ కింద హౌసెస్ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ అండ్ శానిటేషన్ లెసన్ ఉంది. ఆ లెసన్లో ఇంపార్టెంట్ పాయింట్స్ ఏంటి అనేది ఈ వీడియోలో మనం చూద్దాం. సో ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్, రూఫ్ గార్డెన్. సో వాట్ ఈస్ రూఫ్ గార్డెన్? ఆన్ ద టెర్రస్, if the roof is covered with plastic sheets, in the form of a room, and on the floor mud is filled, and in that the plants are allowed to grow. So that type of garden is called as roof garden, as it is arranged on the top of the building. Next, in Telangana, in Tandoor and Khammam, there are foundation stones of different colors. So in Telangana, Tandoor and Khammam are the famous places where foundation stones with different colors are found. Next, gravel stones. So what are gravel stones? Gravel stones are used to prepare concrete. So gravel stones are used to prepare concrete, and for this crushers are used. To prepare this, crushers are used. Next word is apartments. So what are apartments? Apartments are the area or the houses which accommodates 25 to 30 families. So in that apartment, a single house where a family lives is called as a flat, and this flat can be defined as residence of each family. So apartment is accommodating 25 to 30 families. A flat in the apartment is a residence of each family. And another important point here is northeastern regions like Assam, Meghalaya and Nagaland, rainfall is more. So rainfall is observed more in the northeastern regions like Assam, Meghalaya and Nagaland, and here the climate will be damp every time. Next, for stages of bricks preparation, how bricks are made, the stages are given in the textbook. So the stages are, first the clay is collected. So bricks are prepared using the clay. So in the first step, the clay is collected. Next, this clay will be mixed with ash. The clay which is collected is mixed with ash. Next, it is added with water. This clay and ash mixture is added with water, and a smooth paste is prepared by adding with water. And this smooth paste will be prepared by cattle walk or tramp on it. So the cattle are allowed to walk on that. Which mixture? Clay, ash and water. So clay, ash and water. Clay, ash and water is made a soft paste by cattle walk or tramping on it. Next, the smooth paste will be filled in the molds with mud lumps. So the molds, whatever brick shape we want, in that molds, the smooth paste will be filled. Next, these bricks are dried for 2 days under the sun. So the bricks which have been prepared will be dried for 2 days under the sun. Now this dried bricks are arranged in a kilns in layer. Kilns, what are kilns means? In the kiln the bricks will be burnt. So this dried bricks in a kiln in layers and block them with firewood and husk. So inside all the bricks will be arranged, and outside it will be blocked with the firewood and husk. So in this kiln the bricks will be burnt for 30 days. Then next, finally the bricks are burnt to red, and they are cooled for a week and then sold to the builder. So inside this kiln for 30 days these bricks will be burnt, and after burning they will become red in color. Now they are taken out and they are cooled and they are sold to the builders. So for 1 week they will cool it, for 30 days they will burn it. Assam, Meghalaya and Nagaland, just now we have seen, these are more rainfall areas, and the climate will be damp every time. So in these areas Britishers have started constructing the houses in 1826. From 1826 the houses were started in Assam, Meghalaya and Nagaland. So they have constructed wooden houses. So these wooden houses, walls are made with bamboo, and the walls are coated with mixed clay and cow dung. They have mixed the clay and cow dung and they have coated the walls. And how are the roofs? Roofs were slanting, made with sheets. So roofs were slanting. Why? Because when rain falls the water has to come down, and the lower part of the house is constructed on the stilts. So what are stilts? Stilts are the passages that allows the rainwater to drain off. So this stilt, it is a passage, it is a way for which the rainwater will be moving off from the house. So that is about the Assam, Meghalaya and Nagaland. The houses which were constructed in Assam, Meghalaya and Nagaland. Next, coming to Kashmir. So Kashmir, the climate will be cool. So cooler climate will be observed in Kashmir, and sometimes even the temperature will be less than 0 degrees centigrade. So houses will be constructed on mountains in Kashmir. Next, what is Donga? So Donga means Srinagar tourists. So whenever we go to Kashmir, that is Srinagar, we will stay on houseboats. So if the people want to, if the tourists want to visit Dal Lake and stay near the Dal Lake for some days or 1 or 2 days, then they will stay on the houseboats which are there, which are called as Donga. So in Srinagar, the houseboats are called as Donga. So the shelter, the place where the people live, is called as Donga. Coconut leaves. So in coastal regions, coconut leaves are used for constructing the houses. And bamboo from Nallamala Manyam forest is used for the construction of houses. So means trees which are used for the construction of houses, two, coconut leaves and bamboo. So coconut leaves are used in coastal regions. Bamboo is used in the Nallamala Manyam. Bamboo from Nallamala Manyam forest is used for the construction of houses. And if excretion is done open, so if excretion is done open, then it will lead to the increase in the worms and diseases like cholera and typhoid. So open excretion. If washrooms are not there in the houses, previously what people used to do, washrooms used not to be there in the houses, so they used to go outside in the outskirts. So if that is happening, what happens? The worms will increase. Worms will increase, cholera and typhoid diseases will also increase. And the worms which are increased in our stomach will cause anemia. So where are these worms increasing? The worms are increasing inside our stomach, and it will lead to a disease called as anemia. Why it is causing anemia means the person will become weak when whatever food he is taking, the worms which are there in his stomach will take that food. It will absorb that food. So as a result, the person will become weaker. So the worms which are present inside our stomach, due to the open excretion, due to the cause of open excretion, so it will cause anemia, and these worms will increase in our stomach, and the food which we are taking will be absorbed by that worms, and as a result the person will become weaker. And due to this, deworming tablet has to be taken. A deworming day is also kept by the government to give the deworming tablets to the children. Anita Bai from Chicholi village, Betel district, Madhya Pradesh, she has participated in the sanitation movement. So from her movement, the whole country took interest in it. So Anita Bai, she was a newly married woman. So after going into her in-laws house, there were no washrooms there. So she refused to go for the open excretion. As a result, the sanitation movement has been started, and the whole country has took interest in it. And the Rural Development Minister, Mr. Jairam Ramesh, has honored this Anita Bhai with an award called as Sulabh Sanitation Award, and she has been awarded with 5 lakh rupees check. So Anita Bai from Chicholi village, Betel district, Madhya Pradesh, she has been participated in the sanitation movement, and the whole country has been participated in this. They have took interest in this. And the Rural Development Minister, Mr. Jairam Ramesh, he has honored this Anita Bai with an award called as Sulabh Sanitation Award, and she was being given a cash prize of check of rupees 5 lakh. And even this Anita Bai is appreciated by the then President, Mrs. Pratibha Patil, and then Prime Minister, Mr. Manmohan Singh, Dr. Manmohan Singh. So this is about Anita Bai. And next, the villages which are having 100% sanitation facilities and toilets, these villages will be awarded with a Nirmal Puraskar. And this Nirmal Puraskar is issued by the President of India. So villages with 100% sanitation and sanitation facilities and toilets are awarded with a Puraskar called as Nirmal Puraskar, and this Nirmal Puraskar is given by the President of India. Next, so Lake Chand. So Lake Chand is the person from Chandigarh. So he has collected all the garbage and he has constructed a rock garden. He has used that the garbage and he has constructed a rock garden. So Lake Chand from Chandigarh, he has collected the garbage and he has constructed the rock garden with the help of that garbage. So we have to use three principles. We have to follow three principles in our life. So what are the three principles? Reducing the garbage. So how we can reduce the garbage means whatever things we are buying, we have to buy how much ever we require. And next, plastic glasses, plastic plates and all. So we have to try to reduce that. So reduce the things which will produce more amount of garbage. Next point is reuse. So whatever materials we are having, we have to try to use them again and again. Third one is recycle. So recycling the products which can be recycled like new papers and all has to be recycled. So these are the three principles which we have to follow to make our houses neat and clean. Make our houses and even the surroundings neat and clean. So thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel.